Hey guys, this is my first acoustic guitar lesson. Sorry I haven't had one in a while. My editor had a lot of things to do and we were still deciding if we wanted to edit the videos, and we decided to go back to this. And I've been a little sick and I started a club in my school where I teach guitar just like this, so I haven't had a lot of time to get a lesson in. I'll start doing them again because it's really nice outside. If you want to see, I'll show you real quick. It's about 80 down in South Carolina, you know. That's the way to do it. Alright, I'm going to keep outlining the lessons, but for acoustic guitar lessons, they're going to go intro like this, technique, chords, songs, and exercises. But I'll keep them in this format where I just kind of talk to the camera, no editing. Alright, so that was your introduction. We'll start with techniques, and because it's acoustic, we'll go over strumming. I've assumed that you've watched the beginning guitar lessons. If not, just go ahead and watch those real quick. I know they're long, but they really help if you want to go over some terms that I might say or some techniques that I might do. But the first thing we're going to do is strumming techniques, and there are all these different types of strummings. People make them up all the time. The first kind is down strumming, where it's just down, 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 and then you got up strumming, which up, up, up. And you got down, up, and then you got like down, down, up, up. If you apply chords to those, it's like or. Alright, we'll start with chords. Our first chord is an A, and an A looks like this. You mute the top string with your thumb. The next string is open, then the second fret, second fret, second fret, and open. And it sounds like this. Next one's a B. B is a little bit difficult. What you do is you get an A, and you move it up to the 4th fret, and then you add your finger there. And it's, you mute these 2 E strings, and it's just these 4. So it sounds like. Next one is a C. A C looks like this. You mute the top string with your thumb, and it's 3, 2, 0, 1, 0. Those are the tabs. It sounds like this. Next one's a D. You mute the top 2 with your thumbs, and it looks like this. The tabs are 0, 2, 3, 2. And it sounds like this. Next one's an E. All the strings are open. It looks like this. And the tabs are 0, 2, 2, 1, 0, 0. It sounds like this. And the next one is an F. This is probably the hardest. This is a bar chord, B-A-R-R-E. And what you do is you get an E, and then you move it up here, and you bar all the strings here. So instead of having a root note E, changes it to a root note F. And then the tabs for that are 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. That's how it looks. This is one way to play it. I'll show you 2 other ways. And it sounds. I'm a little out of tune, sorry about that. And the next F, it looks like this. Mute the top 2 strings, and the tabs are 3, 2, 1, 1. This is a lot easier to play. It gives you those highs, and it's a. And then the third F is it's an F7th. I like to play it in a lot of minor songs, and this is what it looks like. The tabs are, you mute the top string, the tabs are 3, 3, 2, 1, 0. And it sounds like this. I'll teach you more on triads and sevenths and all that later. in my theory lessons and further acoustic lessons. But that's just something you can play around with now. It's easy to play. And the last chord's a G, and a G looks like this. And there are multiple ways to play G's. I'll show you different positionings, but this is a good beginner one right here. Go over it one more time. And the tabs are 3, 2, 0, 0, 0, 3. And another way to play it is like this, where you get your ring finger and you put it on the 3rd fret B string, and the tabs are 3, 2, 0, 0, 3, 3. Another way to play it is like this. It's the same as the first one I showed you, just different fingering. And then there's the last one. Those are your chords. Just go ahead and rewind that and watch it over again. I know I'm going a little bit fast for the first lesson, but I've always run out of time, so I like to speed things up a little bit. You guys can always watch that and pause it. Alright, let's see, songs. Songs that use those chords, one example is an OAR song. It's called Hey Girl, and it's an E, an A, and then a B. You guys can play that, and this is how it sounds. That's one way to play it. Another way to play it is G, C, D. Same way of playing. It's the first way to play it is in the E major scale, E major key, and the second way to play it is in the G major key. Just flip the chords up a little bit. Another song using those chords is Doesn't Remind Me by Audio Slave. The intro and verse are and if you can watch my hand, you can see how to strum it. Down, up. It's down, up, up, down, up. I might have said that wrong, but you just kind of play the way you hear it. And the chorus for that is it's E, D, A, E. There are a bunch of songs with those chords. Those are just two that you can have fun with right now. Pretty easy ones. And exercises. Exercises on how to play is get your finger positioning right. What you want to do when you're playing the chords is make sure your strings only press on the frets that you want them to press on, or else you might get like some buzzes, some muted notes. And when you want to play with the very tips of your fingers. You get little indentations. You might hurt at first, but you'll get calluses and you won't feel anything eventually. That's what happened to me. Alright, we'll just keep practicing those, and I'll have a lot more lessons now that I'm doing this way, not editing anymore. But thanks to Laie for, editing those videos. It was fun doing it. We got our funny bits out, even though it was kind of annoying at points. It was still fun to do. Alright, thanks guys. I'll see you next lesson.